you've talked about that you first began to reconsider the negative health myths around psychedelics when you learned that the book One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest was written by Ken Kesey when he was in part under the influence of LSD. So, how do you think LSD helped him, Ken Kesey, in writing that incredible book?
Yeah. There's a process that's called semantic priming. And so what that means is that I say night, you say day. You know, there's kind of normal patterns of kind of, you say one word, what kind of words come to you next. And so they've done some research, they meaning scientists have done some research where you give people a psychedelic and then you do this semantic priming. And what you find is they have a wider range of associations than they normally would when they're not under psychedelics. So I think for Ken Kesey, he was able with psychedelics to get like a deeper kind of emotional connection to some of these states of mind that people were in this mental institution, and that he could explore them more in depth and more eloquently. And also one of the things he talked about was the fog machine. Was, you know, how people's minds were sort of clouded by the people that ran the institution, and the fog machine would be coming in. So I think the imagery and the metaphors that he used a lot in the book could come to him during LSD experiences. And then, now he wasn't doing, when you're writing, you have to be literate, you have to be able to write, so it would be more like beginning and ends of LSD trips instead of at the peak. But I think you would get a lot of these, the feeling tones or the images, the metaphors, I think he would get. Also LSD lasts so long, you can get these extended focus and you can really elaborate on images. And so much of psychedelic experiences are poetic and metaphorical. I mean, you can take, veterans who've never read a book of poetry in their lives, and under the influence of MDMA, just what they describe, the imagery and the way they describe their experience is metaphorical, poetic. It's incredible. And so I think that Ken Kesey was able to channel what LSD did to his mind in a way that most people couldn't do, but he did because he was trying to write this novel and because he was so brilliant.